So today we're making a little bedside table. I'm using some 8-quarter cherry that I've had for many years. So the design for this is really simple. It just has some splayed legs with a stretcher in between them, and those legs are gonna go up into the top. But what's really exciting here is we're gonna do some pretty serious joinery. We're gonna have some angled mortise and tenons, and those mortise and tenons, well, the tenons are gonna be through tenons. So we're gonna be able to see them from the outside. So it should give some more pretty interesting visual appearance to this thing and make it a fun, challenging skill building project. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laying out the parts onto these 2 cherry boards, then tool them together. I'll glue them up and we'll have enough width to make up all the parts for the sides as well as the top. The stretcher is gonna be a little bit narrower, so this is gonna come from the one wider board, and that'll just be, that'll be it. I'm ready. Trying to find some interesting spot for the top. So that's on the top. So we'll mark it for later. We're making a bench thing. Top. It's a little bit heavy on the glue, I think. Oh look, another board that needs glue. Pro tip, glue is transferable. Next, for that nice landing. I feel like I'm doing a cake. Look at that squeeze out. Oh yeah, glue. So next time I start forming the tenons on the ends of the stretcher, and I have the router bit that we're going to use to cut the mortises into the legs, and I'm going to make myself a little setup block, but just running a curve for a cut through a scrap piece of plywood, so I have the actual thickness of the mortise that we're going to have when we actually cut it into the legs. That way I can size the tenons on the stretcher to fit perfectly into those ones that we'll cut in the legs. And the reason we're not cutting them into the legs right now is because they're getting glued up and I want to move ahead. before. After. Spoiler alert, do the same thing again. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go through. All right, so we're gonna use our workpiece to set the angle of the blade. Nice little trick, so we get them all the same. Start here somewhere. It's the start of our mortise, so this guy's gonna come up here. Something like this. It's gonna go stop around there. I'll note that we're working on the outside first, so that way if you screw up the visible area, which is going to be where this tenon comes through on the outside. So starting on the outside makes it a little bit easier, and referencing everything off of the outside when you get to the inside just makes it a little more foolproof. I'm also starting on the bottom mortise, and I'm not going to set the location on the top of the mortise until this bottom area is complete and I can get the tenon into here. That way I can get the top of the mortise in exactly the right spot. It's kind of going in. Ish. Could be the tenon. Well, that went well. I have my knife now. I'll mark the other side. And guess what? I'm gonna be chiseling it again. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Oh wow, that's not good. That's a good fit. I don't know, whoever did that knows what they're doing, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And as always, you want to go across the grain first, sever those fibers, and then you can kind of go with the grain and split the fibers away from each other. So let's just see how this thing fits in here from the outside. Yeah, it seems like that's gonna fit in pretty nicely. So now we can flip this thing over and clean up the mortise on the inside. Precise work done, flip it over, just get the material out of the way. Yeah. Magic plane sounds. Always good. Let's just kind of figure out how big these things are going to be. Should I have? I'll divide this up evenly. What do you think? seem like a good split. I'm just making it up. I don't know what I'm doing. I got no idea what's going on. Yeah. This could work. Something like this, maybe? This is garbage. That's garbage. This is garbage. That's garbage. This is all garbage. Sound effects. So this, we'll just call this like the front, or I guess that's the front, it's labeled. It's a lot of work. Just make a quick table, they said. It'll be fine, they said. Next time, pocket holes. Whoa there, chisel. Whoa. Breaking edges. Ah, beautiful. Oh yeah. That little extra. I get some sweet bubble action. Let's get this thing assembled. I'm leaving this thing as a knockdown type of thing, but you can apply glue to all these joints and have a super rock solid piece of furniture. The nice thing about this design is it's sort of like holding itself together, so you don't need a whole lot of, like, you don't really need glue that much. There we go, so there is our through angled Mortise and Tenon bedside table, also coffee holder table, small coffee table, side table, bedside table, table for whatever. So this is a fun project to really get out there in the shop and try your hand at some cool angled joinery. You don't have to go through tenons either, you can stop them, but having the tenons show through to the face is kind of a cool look. And again, you can go ahead and glue this thing together if you want, but as you can see, the geometry of this thing is such that it really holds itself together just fine like this if you ever wanted to take it apart for whatever reason you want to take a table apart. So, hope you enjoyed this build and stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to catch more great content from Triton Tools.